Thank you, Brett. My fellow Americans, I'm Roy Sanders. And no, I'm not running for political office. But I'm here in this politically charged 2016 election to make sure we're all involved. I'm excited for tomorrow's Super Tuesday. Can't wait to see who has the biggest caucus or the biggest feet. They say feet's a better measurement than hands. That being said, I'm not here to tell you who to vote for. The main thing is to vote. Our First Amendment rights, the foundation of our Constitution, is freedom of speech. Can't complain about it if we don't do something about it. And I'm here to talk about political reform, something we can do something about. All of our politicians, they've talked about it for decades. But for good reason, none of them want to do anything about it. I'm talking about big businesses. I'm talking about major companies that put money into these political candidates. And what do they get at the end of the day? Something. First thing we learn as children, we go to the highway grocery. Mom gives us a quarter. We go to Maxine. We give her the quarter, we get a candy bar. That's the way it works in this country. You give something, you get something. And people are going to give millions and millions of dollars. This campaign election alone, there will be $6 billion spent. Now these are the same candidates that are spending this $6 billion. They're telling you, promising you more jobs. They're promising you higher unemployment rates or lower unemployment rates. They're promising you higher minimum wages and more prosperity. But yet, that $6 billion equals $200,000 a person. Now, I don't know about you, but $200,000 would be great in my pocketbook right now. Instead of going to, one, the big businesses that they're talking about shutting down, ABC, NBC, Fox, CBS, CNN, I can go on and on. So my proposal, which is not only gaining traction in the Senate, but very excited in Congress, it's called Two Station Wagons and a Bullhorn. Now I wrote this blog in 2012 to talk about this injustice, and it's not the American way. Here's the American way. Think about a football game. You start the game and it's 21-0. Now what would we do? We'd call bullshit on that. Yes, we would. Well, these super PACs that are just a way of circumventing what happens in the donor process, just a way for the politicians to get around getting big bucks to make this happen. So with two station wagons and a bullhorn, each candidate, and this will be funded by the government, will get the two station wagons. As many people as they can get in that station wagon, that's who they get on their political campaign trail. Now, there's a bunch of clowns in it already, but if they want to put more people in it, put more clowns in it. There you go. I've seen 20 of them come out of a Volkswagen. That's right. But that being said, they get stipends for any American hotel. And don't forget, Motel 6 leaves the light on. For any restaurants, and for any travel truck stops that they stop at for gas and fuel along the way. And these politicians can meet the people where the rubber meets the road. Because really, most of them don't have a clue how you and I live on a daily basis. So, at this point, take your congressman, pull him to the side, two station wagons and a bullhorn, get out there and vote, because if you don't say anything about it, guess what? You don't have anything to bitch about at the end of the day. America's great. It's up to you and I to continue to make it great. Thank you, America. Go out and vote.